Yep, we're going to have to talk about the current war. Let's go brand them. Everybody gets a face for radio, even the mad cow. Yes. Yeah. And I suppose they'll still be radioactive. Anyway, I'm 5 right, 5 down, because we're going to summer weather and I'm in the car, but I thought I'd give it a try anyway. So I just changed back to general prayers in the car. This is probably our last major trip for the season. We're going to go down and see the devastating results of the bushfire earlier in January this year. So, yeah, let's get that move out and get going. I'll take it slowly, I think. It's past Ebbs sign, and you haven't had too many trips this year. We were due to go to KI, Kangaroo Island, yes. Missed out by 3 days because we got locked down for a second time, so got the money back for the ferry, so might probably still go. Hang on, let's get the old windows down us. And we had torrential storms yesterday, hailstorms, and people have lost greenhouses in the Riverland and everything. There were hailstones the size of tombolas, as they usually say, and so on. So yeah, I got the air conditioning wrong because, as I said, this is the wrong time of year, you know. Sort of things go past. You've seen that before, and you've seen that before. Okay, hopefully. So we're right on the end of the season, and I will have to be putting my wellies on, my galoshes, my gum boots, what do you want to call them, and yeah. Past Frith Road, which I don't think got burnt out, but we can always check on the way back. But what you're going to see is pretty devastating. And said we didn't get to see it because we got locked down, for a few more weeks, you know. And I think it was 2 months. I can't remember now how long it was. We got locked down for a second time. And oh yeah, I mean, it's weird what's going on. They're now saying that if the borders open up, we could get 4,000 cases a day. So we've locked ourselves down. We haven't had too much of a Rona problem for a good while. And now they reckon if they open up the borders, the statistics are saying we're going to get. So the second pool's still got water in it, okay. And yeah. So we could be getting up to 4,000 cases a day. So, but we're going to open up when they get to 80%. Double jab, they reckon, I think. I don't think the figures are right there. I think it's like everything. Everyone overseas is saying the figures aren't right either. Now we're learning that basically these mRNA vaccines aren't all what they're hepped up to be, sort of thing. They run out. They wear out in about 6 months. So you don't even get as good immunity as natural immunity. So, and now they're talking about a booster, and then they're talking about maybe getting a second booster, and you know, we've had airline pilots dying in the air, and I mean, we've had all sorts of things, you know. Yeah, it's like you're in front of a tree, and they're saying you're in a forest, and you walk a few paces back and you find out, hang on, I'm just standing in front of a single tree, there's no forest. What's happened to my retirement? What? You pissed it up against the wall? Yeah, I know. I said, let's go brand them, yes. And hang them from the pillars of the Capitol Dome, I reckon. I mean, now we've got this stuff that's come out about Fauci, with his beagles. Oh, God, every dog owner would want to string him up, I reckon. And yeah, so yeah, and we've lost a wall. I don't know if it fell down or they took it down for safety reasons, I don't know, but anyway, A bit overcast. Well, I've got my dark glasses on, so it's fairly bright. But if the sun comes out, I will have to wear my hat though, and the wellies, of course, because of the snakeroonies. But you wait till you see it. You can now see the whole expanse of the wet wall, and we should hopefully, by rights, be able to find out if there are any natural springs there, if there are any flowing at this time of year. So, but it is a bit late in the year, but we've had a hell of a load of rain overnight sort of thing, so it may take a day or so to run through the hinterland. Pothole, I'm gonna have to fix that one. Yeah. But it doesn't seem like much at the moment. There's a bit of blackening of bark there. Just not going to take this course. I've got 18 minutes on this clip, I think, so should be enough. What I want to do is take you all the way along as far as I can go to see the burn bit, and then we might just step out and have a bit of a look-see recce sort of thing. But oh, my hands are almost falling off now. Haven't used the camera for so long. I'm not used to the weight. I have to change hands. Should be able to do that. You know, I'll play the keyboard, so you know I've got universal control of all my digits, and yeah, I don't know. Yeah, you can see it got burned up through there as well a bit. So yeah, maybe keep the windows down there in case we want to. But we're starting to get into the burnt area. It burnt all the way from here through to Mount Bold. Absolutely devastating, but we haven't really known about it because we got locked down and couldn't get out to have a look at it, you see. So yeah. But wait till you see when we start to get into the major burn area coming up fairly soon. And so we go across Macareth Creek. Here we go. See, but when we went through it about 2 months ago, I think it was, all that stuff hadn't grown up. It was you know, we just had the burnt bark and everything, and all that bracken and fern and stuff hadn't grown up, so it's hiding quite a lot of the devastation at the moment. So I don't know if the moss on the wet wall has grown or what, or it got completely burnt off. I reckon, I dare say we're going to find out. Trouble with Fauci though, you know, we want a slow death. We want him to suffer. Wait, oh yeah, look at that. Look at the moss. Can you see the moss? That's going brown. You can tell that we got to the end of the season. So quite colourful, isn't it? Orange, yellow and purple. And of course, yeah, it got burned all through there. But it gets worse. It gets worse and worse and worse as we get up. And we're just going to take a drive up to see how far it is and what are the hopes for next season, I suppose. Assuming we are going to come out of the Rona. They're not going to get an Epsilon variant or something, or Marburg disease or something. See, here we go. Starting to get all this sort of stuff along here, and so there's a lot of borage out there. You can see that purple stuff, that's borage. Remember the Boraginaceae. You can see all the burnt stumps there, so it got burnt all through there. It doesn't look as bad as it did when we were down 2 months ago before all this green stuff started growing up, so yeah. But hopefully, oh yes, now hang on, this might be worth, hang on, let's pull over here, put the old hazard light, put the old into neutral, brake on and hazard lights on. I think we've got the hazard lights on here, hazard lights are on, and take a squinteroonie here. Now, that whole hillside has got burned off. I'll go on to Spot Cullen for detail, and we'll take, if I can remember which way the thing goes. all through there, that hillside, it's got burnt. Yeah, it's got burned up. It's going for a bit of a close up there because we probably will be doing the wet wall in a minute on close up too. So. But yeah, that's all burnt. All burnt. It looks green now because it's, you know, we had the winter rains, or the rains of the wet, and if we come down here and there, and so that's all the moss. Yeah, okay. Yeah, you can see the devastation there. Oh, you see, look at that one. Yeah. Totally burnt, so that tree is gone. Gone. So yeah, but you wait till we get to the wet wall. We can actually see the whole, or should still be able to see the whole of the wet wall. Got totally burnt right to the face. So we might be able to see some glintage. So I'll just put that there. We'll get the seatbelt back on, fellas. Yeah. Got to get be the old cautious dick, you know, Richard. Yeah. Get the old hazard lights off. Okay. Back out onto the open road. Make sure we're still recording, of course. Yeah. Because I only got 18 minutes. There we go, got round the corner. And of course all these signs got burnt off because they put these new orange ones in now. Okay. Yeah, I better take it more slowly in case something jumps up. Oh, am I still on spot colour? Hang on, I bet I am. Yeah, I thought so. There we go, back to general portray so it won't go in and out of focus. Up the hill. Yeah. Sure there's no logs or something across the road because we had, as I said, we had a bit of a storm yesterday, so. The old borage there. We were ever hopeful there might be some. Let's see. Oh, we can always do it on the way back. Our goal is to look at the wet wall, isn't it? If we can find the spot. As I say, it's all devastation along there. Come up here, all burnt, all burnt. Now, where's our little pulling area? Oh, it's there. Oh, we've got to go back, fellas. I think. Oh, I can't even see the wet wall. No, it's up a bit more. So we're losing our landmarks, you see. I think, yeah, it should be up here somewhere. Here it is, I think. Oh, didn't we used to pull in here? Opposite, I can't tell. Opposite here somewhere, didn't we? I think we lost our normal pulling area. I can't work out. Well, there it is. Didn't I say it was very strange? The wet wall seemed to like move about or something. I think we've lost our... That is the wet wall, I think. I think I'm just going to pull over and get out and be very careful. Just put it into neutral, and yeah. And I don't think this is a half of it. Get my glasses off. Yeah. That's wet wall now, looks like it's at an angle. Let's have some spot coloured out there. Look how steep it is though. That's 45 degrees and an angle. How close can we go? Probably a lot closer than we used to, because we're right next to it now. That's the extent of my... So, can you see any buds of banana or anything out there? Any sort of bits of red or something? There's something down there, hang on. Some nice yellow flowers or something. That's if I pull out and go back in, so I can see where I am. Okay, it's down here somewhere. There's some yellow flowers down there or something. I don't know. I can cut out a still shot or something, find out what they are. But yeah, isn't that amazing? So the track runs right across the top there. The pylon track, you can see a pylon there, and then our other pylon track is somewhere up there. You remember you had all those trees covering it? They're not covering it anymore. I wonder what the plants are going to be like next season, eh? Wonder what they were like this season. So yeah, I mean, we can almost get down here now. It's strange. Oh, look, got the xanthera ears flowering. Yeah, it's just absolutely amazing. So yeah. Anyway, and anyway, back in the car, and we'll just keep driving. How many more minutes have I got on here? Oh, only 1 more minute, so I'll start another clip from here. Okay. Oh. There you go, I'll start another clip from here.